Okay, like promised in the last video for your mini lesson, I have a few extra practice problems if you're still feeling like you need a little bit of extra help, or just need to see some of these done a few more times, which is totally normal. So I am going to have you write down, so 3q minus 12 equals 15. And again, I'm solving, which means I'm looking for what the value of q is that would make the left-hand side of the equation equal 15. To do that, I need to get q by itself. So I am going to start by getting rid of this 12 using my inverse operations. So the opposite of minus 12 is plus 12. So I'm going to add 12 to the left, which means I need to add 12 to the right. Whatever I do to one side of the equation, I always have to do to the other. I'm going to bring everything down. So the 3q I did not touch. The minus 12 and positive 12 cancels out. That's 0. And then 15 plus 12, I get 27. Now, right here, I have 3 times q. I want to get q by itself, so I need to do the opposite of multiplying by 3, which is dividing by 3. Whatever I do on the left-hand side, I need to do on the right-hand side. The 3 divided by 3 cancels out, just 1. So now I just have q, 1q, and 27 divided by 3 is 9. If I plug that in to my equation, I should get 15. So let's see. 3 times 9 minus 12. 3 times 9 is 27. Minus 12 is 15. So I know that I did that correctly. Okay, so our next example problem that we are going to solve is 6j minus 24 equals 12. Okay, so I want to get j by itself. So I'm going to go through the same steps. I want to move this minus 24 to the other side so I can get j alone on one side of the equal sign. So the opposite of minus 24 is plus 24. And I'm going to do that to both sides of my equation. Now bring everything down. So I have 6j minus 24 plus 24 cancels out. It's just 0. 12 plus 24, I get 36. So now I have 6 times j equals 36. So if I want to get rid of this 6, the opposite of multiplying by 6 is dividing by 6. So I'm going to do that to both sides. 6 divided by 6 just gets 1, so I just have 1j equals 36 divided by 6 is 6. And again, if I plug that in, 6 times my j, which is 6, minus 24, I should get 12. So I have 36 minus 24 equals 12. So I know I did my work correctly. Okay, our last example problem that we are going to solve, I have 8k plus 19 equals 35. So the same routine, I just want to get that k, the variable, by itself on one side of the equal sign to figure out what the value of that variable is. So I'm going to move my positive 19. The opposite of plus 19 is subtracting 19, which I'm going to do to both sides. Okay, and then I'm going to bring everything down that I have either changed or that I need to just bring down. So let's see. So I have 8k, positive 19 plus and minus 19 are just going to cancel out. And then my 35 minus 19, I get 16. So now I'm left with 8k equals 16. So the opposite of right now I'm multiplying by 8 is going to be to divide by 8 to move that 8 away. So whatever I do on one side, I do to the other. Now I just have 8 divided by 8 gets me just 1. So I have 1k equals 16 divided by 8. I get 2. So if I plug that in, I have 8 times 2 plus 19. I should get 35. So now I have 16 plus 19 equals 35. So I did my work correctly.